Hello everybody, it's High Treason here, and this is Let's Play Shadow Warrior. From this point, I haven't practiced anymore, but I only wanted to practice for those few levels, because they were just that one level really. It's the only one I really have any problems with. So now that's out of the way, shouldn't do too bad. Got episode 2 of Duke Nukem 2 finished. Let's get on to third episode at some point. I haven't swapped my keyboards round.
You're no mess with Lo Wang.
Lo Wang! Monastery time. It's a bit jerky then, wasn't it? Yeah, this, I've always liked this level actually, but I'm not even sure why. I know there's stuff in here. That'll work. Hey, torture victims. That's all the Asians know how to do is torture people, I think.
That's a personal weapon.
They invented most of it, innit? Oh, there's a guy down there.
Meet Mr. Stupid.
Boom. Headshot. Well, it's not, but... Oh, it's one of them hot ninja women. I wish she'd come round here and kick my ass. Well, we can beat those guys up later. Only needed to go in here for a red key that I don't even remember picking up, but I know it's in there. Okay. I usually use one of these here. I don't know why. Just always have. Just leave him in there to kill stuff. Just beat it up. The thing is, he makes the same noise as the ninjas, that guy, sometimes. It always kind of creeps me out a bit. I know those things off them. Aha! Sticky bomb, meet Mr. Stupid! Okay, it must be this way. I know the... Oh, yeah! I know that's the end of the level through there, so... I don't know, I like the game. From this point on, this game's pretty effing cool. It's pretty freaking sweet. Look how much ammo that guy takes to go down there. Should probably conserved a bit more of that, shouldn't I? Hey guys! Oh, I heard a Ripper. Hey, Ripper! Uh-oh. Look how far back he moved. That was hardly fair. I didn't know they could fire when they was invisible. It's a med kit. I know there's a gas bomb around here somewhere. You know, as a kid, this bit always got me, what these were, because I didn't know what they was. Because, obviously living in the UK, with a retail version of the game, we had darts instead of shurikens. So seeing shurikens in the wall just seemed really out of place to me. I didn't know what they were, and yeah, basically that's it in short. It's not a particularly interesting story, but I could do with getting up there, but I'm having a bit of difficulty with it today. Right, there we are. Now I could probably get that hammer there. There we are. It's going to hurt us to land on the ground. That there is... Your gear track many ticks! Yeah, it tracks those ones. And that's fine. I don't mind women like that. They're... Yeah, I've just realised the sound effects aren't working. I used to hear like a lion roaring or something in this level a lot. So now I have to go and find the silver key door, which is right there. From here on in I do get lost occasionally in the level, but he was failing to jump down, wasn't he? So there's our gold key. So we could go back. Right, that sounds like a serpent, doesn't it? So we've got the gold key now, but I think we should go and explore that area there a bit more first.
Ancient Chinese secret.
Ancient Chinese secret. Oh, if it isn't our old friend from earlier. Probably figured out pretty much where we are now. You can see my health count is not bad at all now. Yeah, basically. Quite tough, the enemies here, aren't they? Yeah, basically that's, well, we know where that is, I assume. That's where the gas bomb was. Good, because I'd love to lob one of them at Summit. Yeah, that's that water we've just been in. This bit here, there's another key we need. But I think we have to approach it from a different angle. I don't know how that kept managing to hurt me, but... Oh, these are both projectile weapon ninjas. Now, how to get up there? I'm pretty certain I just used to jump from here, but...
Ancient Chinese secret.
Whether you can or whether you're supposed to, actually, but I'm pretty certain that's how I used to get up there. But, I don't know, we'll do it properly. Let's see, I know it's right back near the beginning. Actually, the fastest way there is probably back through here, isn't it? Then, let me think, yeah, there's the other gold key door. Right, this comes out here. So yeah, pretty cool design, these levels, I mean, it all meshes together and stuff. I've always been quite impressed by it. It's something that I'm not very good at in level design, is making everything mesh together like that. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I was saying to Raph. See you.
Right.
See you during the week.
Alright. Well, that means a bit more editing work. But no, it's something I've always struggled with my level design, is getting things to mesh together like that. I can do it, but it quite often seems forced. So I'm better at linear levels, I think. That's not a problem, really. I suppose everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses on such things. And we now have the bronze key, so we can get out of here. And this isn't the way I wanted to go, but it'll do. Right, let me think. Yeah, I know where I am. But I also know what's in here, so I'm going to save the game. Just save over that. Oh no, I usually have a save left off of that level. The problem is, Wang, they're not all dead. I knew that was going to happen. I was being careless, wasn't I? I can still hear that serpent, actually. I wonder where it is. 'Cause he's supposed to be in here. Oh, God. I can probably do with some of that stuff about now. So I've likely used a lot of that up. Apparently they're burning to death in there.
Holy shit!
I've just found a spider crawling on me. Yeah, it's a good job I don't mind spiders, I suppose. Yeah, I like that effect. It's easy to do, but suppose we'll fire up another level. It only took 8 minutes. It's terrible. I was found this level about as bland as my commentary is today. I don't know. There's just nothing really interesting about it. I guess the design's good, but it's just never really appealed to me that much. It has its moments though, it's weird. I'm undecided, I think. I swear the blast radius for them rockets has gone way up compared to what it was. Now I'm just not impressed. That took me down from 100% health in one hit. It seems that glitch, assuming it's a glitch, I don't know, it just seems like a rule of the game as opposed to a problem, because I've just basically all the way from 113% health to 0 off screen there. What on earth was that? It's not going well, is it? I don't want to pick both of those up, but... And of course, you know, missiles tend to go through the rippers, which is pretty annoying. I'm sure I was a ripper heart down, but... Let's see, we need to be in here. Want to pick that up yet? And this place is absolutely swarming with bad guys. We can come through that door later, but I don't think we have to. Nobody's safe, even the rabbits. He throws heat seekers out, doesn't he? Oh Christ! Ow! I just said the Lord's name in vain. I apologise. Think he just fired one. Yep. Nope. Must have been air sticky bombs.
I like that.
Ah. See, this is one of the bits I like. The only way around is to hurt yourself. Of course, how much depends on several things. That is an effective set to copy and paste. Absolutely brilliant effect that this game has, and you can use it to do some really cool stuff if you learn how to do it. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I keep coughing. A load of gun jump and stuff. I'm getting a cold, but then my house reeks of solvent and perfume at the minute, and my sinuses hurt, so that usually sets it off. I don't know why that'd be. But I don't know. I don't really care anyway. Screw it. So now I have a gold key. And if I'm remembering rightly, it's off basically through the other side of this. Don't know where that guy came from, but yeah, the AI is a little bit ruthless with machine guns, like it was in Duke 3D. Luckily there weren't that many enemies using them in that, whereas on this, like your stock enemy tends to use it. I'm sure that opened. I'm sure there was stuff in there, but... You want to be careful throwing those things around in here. Which is good, because it's full of those guys. Level designers obviously knew what they were doing. Don't want to be stood on that stairway really firing missiles around. The whole ceiling's going to collapse if I fire at a particular point there, so that needs a silver key, which is around this place somewhere, I think. Here we go, I'll blow it. Just so... No, should I? Should I save it for later, because I have to come back up there. You always seem to have to reload those before you can get the ghost, don't you?
Secret. Better than acupuncture.
Do it that way. Yeah, you see, I think the silver key is... See what I mean? The AI does know where you are through the room over room in this game. It's not like Blood,
You no mess with no
where they just blunder around like idiots. Yes, silver key, I think, is down here somewhere. We're going to be filling this whole section up with water in a minute, though, so it's probably just the other side of that wall. There's a line he says always used to crack me up, actually, when I was younger. It's not so funny now, but... I thought there was something bigger than that in there. That really launched us back, didn't it? As I say, we're going here and probably won't even be dead.
something flooding or dinosaur taking piss.
Tip. I thought that spawned more enemies. Apparently it doesn't. Ah, screw it. I'm blowing a hole in this. Can still get up there. Just gotta go to the side now, that's all. Right, the ninjas are dead now. We killed them before. But now, of course, we have fish to deal with. Right, this doesn't go anywhere. My mouse doesn't work, it's too laggy. That class is a secret. Stupid Ripper! Well, I apologise, I haven't been quite quiet today, but... It's just... ooh. Yeah, I know what's down there, you might have just heard it. I don't think it can get up the stairs, however, so... Stop lagging. Oh no, I don't really want to fight it. Yeah, there's no way up there at all. So that's only really there for display. It always intrigued me that actually how they'd... He just fired at me, didn't he? It always intrigued me though that how they'd put room over room in, which was of no real use at all to the player. I don't know, just it seems odd to me anybody would do that. I think it's a red key really one. That's that door I talked about earlier. This is another door, but let's stick through here. There, it bounced back in. Of course, it's not enough to kill the Ripper, nothing ever is. And that brings us back out where the awesome line was. Strange looking, I can remember that tile having existed in the game. I always like this as well, actually, right? These are a separate lot of water to that. Why it would be set up that way is beyond me, but Yeah, the red key was back through there, if I remember correctly. And this is the end of the level. And for years, this used to puzzle me. So I always knew that there must be, you know, I can see stuff up there. Oops. I can see stuff up there. I know I must be able to get up there. So I tried jumping on the trees, you know, jumping on everything. Yeah, once again, they've done well with the shadow effect there. And in the end, you know, I was cheating, I was going God mode and pressing J, which does work. It's like having a jetpack. And I realised I can climb those vines. Still don't know what this switch does though. Honestly, I have no idea. If that does anything, it's a mystery to me. You know, I wonder if anybody could tell me what that switch does. Anybody here know about it? I could look it up in build, I guess, but like, what does it do? Seems to have a permanent effect as well, whatever it does. And I'm pretty certain you can actually stand on top of that sprite and it makes a splash noise. Nonetheless, I think that should be sufficient for today. So, I'm High Treason, and I'll see you later when we play Sumo Sky Palace. Oh, jeez.